Jesus. So this is for Fai Studios. They have their Revelation study. I've been following it, trying to. It's kind of hard to digest. It's like a lot of words, like how the Pharisees taught. And I never see them go into Revelation 2, Revelation 7, Revelation 17, 22, 20, all these other games. And then now, we need $5. Can you send us $5? We're really out here in the camp fighting the war. Out here where it's rough, where it's really rough. So, how come I never hear you say king? So, what are you fighting the war for? And what do you need $5 for? Because my king was homeless. He never did that. He fed 5,000 with like a couple pieces of bread. So, you never say king. Which church are you on in Revelation 2? Are you one of those that believes in a ghost? Are you in that big deity of Christ? Because I hear you sound pretty theological in your explanations. And one of you is a faux finisher, huh? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you one of those faux finisher Jesus guys? Jesus I never knew? Kind of like that Yancey book? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on here? Because you're always asking for money. But my king was homeless. So what's up with that? As everybody's going broke and the dollar's turning the peso? And you're saying that we need to give our lives as a sacrifice? And that's part of the plan? And that's how we earn a robe? I thought a crown of life was what you get for losing your head. Which book were you reading? I don't remember the robe for that. But the robe would have more to do with your righteousness exceeding that of the Pharisees. And if you're asking for money all the time, well then, how can you say you don't love God and money? Because my Jesus said just to wear like one piece of clothing. And are you all like dressed up for the war? Like whatever. So you're not on the King's team? That's why you're planning on getting murdered? Because you're like trying to help them take over? The ones that are the chosen ones that figured out they're chosen already because they got such a deep... They know God better than you? Or how did that work out? That was between your Bible study and them telling you what you should know through who? Because it seems to me that if you had the faith of a mustard seed, you could move mountains. Why would you need $5? That doesn't seem like faith that moves mountain to me. And what are you doing over there? I thought all knees on earth will bow. Don't people everywhere want a king right now? Are you not thinking about a king? Are you thinking that you're going to be part of the ruling race or something? And that's like why you're into that Casper Jesus ghost stuff? Is that what it is? Is that Jesus a ghost to you? He didn't actually rise like Passion Part 2? After the movie, he like was actually a man and went to heaven and he's coming back again as king? You didn't catch that part, or you didn't believe that part, or you don't teach that part, or all three? Kind of like that rabbi that believes there's a Jesus boiling crap. Is that what you really believe? Why don't you just come out and say, man, and be some clarity? Because, you know, it's really good to know who are the wolves, because you keep having all these Fai Studios movies with the wolves among sheep. Can't even get through the whole thing. It's so dramatic. We've got plenty of drama right now, so even you said there's going to be plenty of falsies, so just show your true identity, sir. Are you with the king, or are you with those dividers and chiefs? And that's why you want to fuel the war with $5? That would fit with those Pharisees, because the tithing thing wasn't started by my king. He said that was breaking that rule, honor your father and mother. And then the kids could just say, oh, hey, I gave it to God. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Sucks for you. Had a perfect time for that, right? When the dollar goes to the peso. Maybe you're trying to like be a little instigator in the divider and chiefs team. Is that what it is? And that's why you're out in war country and nobody can know you're real. Sometimes I don't understand what you're trying to say or what you're trying to do, because I never hear you say my king to come and his kingdom come to earth as it is on heaven, with 72 million aborted here and will be in heaven coming with him. You don't talk about that. Or how the younger kids, theirs is already the kingdom, because they probably aren't all brainwashed like all these others already in the waves of doctrines of men and Titanics drowning at sea, because they can't even see anymore. They're just zombies at heart, like beastly. So, what is blasphemy, sir? And what is beastly? And will there be pillars at those 7 seas of lies soon? Will you please do tell your views on those parts of Revelation, sir? Because the whore of Babylon will be de-chaffed, you know, quite soon, sir.